gang. I got off the leash, told that boy to get lost. I got your bitch favorite song on TikTok. I'm in your house posted with a big lock. I got a shooter, he looking like baby Santana. He kinda little with some dreadlocks. Glock 19 with a beam at your head top. Pull out the AK-47, aiming at you, that's a dead off. And I got that little nigga wondering like, what is this shit on my head? It's a red dot.
What's going on with y'all, bro? And I'm back for another video, and as you can read by the title, I'm finna show y'all how to break a 2-3 zone. You know what I'm saying? If you ever went to the rec or the prime, that's mainly where it's ran at because it's 5 players. So if you ever went to out of those game modes and you see a team running 2-3 figuring, yo, how do I break this? I got you in this video. I got you. But before I hop into the video, as you can see, I'm on a 60 over. I'm getting a new player grinder, bro. You know what I'm saying? New patch means new meta, and I think I found the glitches building the game. So if you do want this build, let me know in the comment section below if you want me to drop a video on it. Without further ado, like I said, if you do enjoy the content, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down any video ideas or tutorials that y'all want. Let's hop straight into the content, bro. I'm gonna throw an image up on the screen. We're gonna break down what you need to do if they're in the 2-3 zone. Let's go. Alright, so now that I have a screenshot up on the screen, as you can see, they are in a 2-3. Now if you can't see the 2-3, I'm gonna draw it out for you. So let's just pretend this big man right here is about inside the paint right here. This man is in the corner right here, and this player is in the guarding all this right here. So these are the 3. This is the 3 that's in the back end of the 2-3 zone, and this is the lockdown. So he has the entire left wing right here, and the other guard has the entire right wing. So that's 2-3 zone. So it's corner, middle, corner, wing, wing. That's basically what a 2-3 is. If you see people in this formation, this is a 2-3 zone. Now, why? The reason that the center that's supposed to be in the paint, the reason he's so high is because there's different things that you can do inside of a 2-3. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to give up any threes, you can play high in a 2-3, but there's ways to take advantage of both. You can take advantage of when a big man is playing a high in a 2-3, and you can take advantage of when a big man is playing low in a 2-3. And that's basically what I'm gonna break down to y'all in this video. So let's get rid of all this. So let's just say this big man is in the paint right here. Let's just say he's in the paint. Let's say he's guarding the entire paint right now. He has the entire paint just sealed off. Now, if the big man is sitting in the paint on a 2-3 zone, there are weak points in every type of zone. So the weak points that are in this type of zone, if he's sitting in the paint, is going to be this wing right here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no hedge on his opposite side, so there's gonna be a weak spot. But I'm gonna tell you the spots that you should attack. So this is a weak spot right here. The middle is the weakest spot. You always want to attack middle, and this wing right here is a weak spot. So if he's sitting in the paint, if the big man is sitting in the paint, the most important position you should attack is basically whichever side the lock is not playing. So right now, as you can see, the lock is facing more towards this side. So if this dude was in the paint, I would run wide this side, and if he follows me, my center would just set another screen about here, and I would just run back over the screen. And it's either I'm open for the shot, this big man steps up, or the wing pinches. There's just so many options. So I'm gonna clear all this real quick, get rid of all that. I'm gonna do it again. So if this guy is sitting right here and he's playing everything back here, he has this whole side sealed off, he wants you to go wing. You attack wing. If he sits on the wing, if he meets you to the wing right here, let me get rid of this. If he meets you to the wing, then what you do is once you hit this wing point, your center will come inside the screen on him, and he'll hit the screen, and now there's no pickup. So you just take it back middle, and now he's stuck on the screen. He's fighting through, he has to go under. Now you have time to get a shot off. Now either if this guy's still in the paint, I doubt he'll really be in the paint. He'll probably be more like, let's say like he's more like right here. But you can't just sit in the paint, you'll get 3 seconds. So he's right here, and if he gets big bodied, the center can either like try and bait it. See, the biggest thing is not to get baited by the big man. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, big men don't really want to step up and switch. They mainly just want to step up, hedge, until the lock gets back. So you have to just pay attention to what the center wants to do. If you had a couple of threes flying up before the play, a couple of plays before this, then he might play high and just switch it. But if you haven't been scoring, you've been kind of boxed, or the game just beginning, he's probably excuse me, you're probably gonna have to show him one first. So if it's early in the game, you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid to shoot it. You know what I'm saying, because centers don't really want to switch. They just want to hedge and get back. So like I said, I take a middle, he'll get screened. Center probably just step up and act like he wants to step up, and you're probably wide open. Now what can happen is this. Let's say he goes this way, both go this way. He's at the screen. He gets big body by the screen. You go back. He's still in the paint. Now this is a rotation you have to look for. Let's say you're wide open at the top of the key right here because he got big body. Let's say the sharp sells out. He comes and contests you, right? Now this is a rotation. Pay attention. This guy can jet up and take the wing. Play this sharp pass right here, and then the center that's sitting in the paint, he would jet back and play the corner pass. And now if this rotation happens, you just have to look for your center that's gonna slip, because this guy, he's too, you know what I'm saying, if the lock, let me get rid of this, if the lock gets beat, let me do pen tool, sorry about that. If the lock gets beat this side and the center's at the screen, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be hard for him to fight through the screen. So if they run the rotation where he steps up on your middle, he jets up and he jets back to the paint, he slips, this center right here, the center in the white, he slips, and it's going to be wide open. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be wide 10 times out of 10. If he does, it's going to be open. It's either the regular pass or the slip pass. And if you don't know which pass to throw, basically, if the big man is standing about like right here, and the lock, let's say the lock gets beat and he's playing like right, just spamming square right here, then it's gonna be the lob. You throw the standard lob if he's, fuck, bro, what the bro, I'm fixing this. I'll be back. I gotta fix this. All right, so now that we're back, like I said, I was basically telling you how to throw the standard lob. So if the center slips, standing about right here, and the lock is kind of just spamming square right here at the free throw line, you can just throw the standard lob. If he also if he kind of just drops back about here and the slip is wide open, you wait until he reaches, because if you reach, you get paused and you can't reach again. You wait till he reaches and you throw the slip. So that's how you beat the 2-3 if he's sitting in the paint. Now this is the actual 2-3 set, and you know what I'm saying, he's playing high. Now this is what you do. You take advantage of everything else that's around the court. So if you can't score in this pick and roll area right here, if you're having trouble, you know what I'm saying, going this way looking for your three, going this way looking for your three, midi, dunk, that's also another thing you have to do. You have to score on all 3 levels. So don't just hunt around the 3-point line the whole game like a stage player. You know what I'm saying? This prime is not stage. So you know what I'm saying, go this way, speed boost again, attack the midi. You know what I'm saying? Next play, go for a dunk. You know what I'm saying? Next play, call a wrap, and then, you know what I'm saying, call a backdoor off it. You know what I'm saying? So many different things you can do. If you want another tutorial on that, let me know. But like I was saying, if this is the 2-3 zone you want to run, basically you want to attack the side that the lock is not on. So a lot of players like to kill same side. So let's just say the lock is on this side, and I'm just dribbling back and forth on this side. I'm not going over the screen like I'm supposed to. I'm just dribbling back and forth on this side and waiting for the lock to get hit on the same side and then kill him back to the wing. You know what I'm saying? You can do that sometimes, but a lot of the time it's not going to work, because this 2K is mainly about rotation. So if the lock is on, let me do this real quick. If the lock is on this side and the center is hedging more of this side, you don't just keep dribbling towards the side. You attack this side, force the center to step up, and then you beat the rotation. So maybe it's if your center slips, he takes it, he drops down, and the lock takes the wing. Like, it's so many rotations they can do out of this. It's just basically if you can beat it or not. So I'm gonna show you this. Let's go black. I attack wing, he steps up, my center slips, he goes to the slip, he drops down, and he gets to the wing. But when he's getting to the wing, he's playing the pass, so you can't just throw it to him. So that's a rotation that they're probably gonna run. Another rotation they can run is called a triangle, and that's if this is a rotation called triangle. So you attack wing, it's hard triangle. So let's say you attack wing, right? He follows you wing. No, this is what happens. You attack wing, right? He gets beat wing. he steps up. Now this is mainly gonna happen if the power forward is on your side. So in this case, I know it's not gonna happen in this area. I know it's not gonna happen in this area because it's a small guard. So I'm saying if my center slips, nothing will be open. So this is mainly gonna get ran if the power forward, the big man right here, is on this side of the court, because he can stop my center in the paint if he meets him fast enough. This little guard right here, he can't really do nothing. So if you go wing, he gets beat, he gets stunned or whatever. He steps up wing, and he kind of tries to fight back while he's hedging. He fights back to where you are. He steps wing. This center slips. The corner player takes the slip, and when he's hedging your wing, he gets to the corner while hedging. So it should look something like this. Get rid of this again. All right. So while he's hedging, it's like a quick reaction type thing. You know what I'm saying? While he's hedging you, he's going straight to the wing. You know what I'm saying? It's a in motion type thing. It's not a hedge, pause, I'm gonna stay on it for a second, then go to the corner. Nah, it's a quick hedge, straight to the corner. And then it's all about rotations. Is all about trust. So while he's going to the corner, he's trusting that he's getting his paint when the center slips. And that's why I say the big man right here will be perfect for it, because if my center catches the ball right here and he beats him to the spot right here, then if it's the big man, he can't go up, because, you know what I'm saying, it's a 7-2 center. They're both 7-2. You're not just gonna match them unless you drop step them or something like that. But if it's a point guard, you can just drop step them. Now, a rotation that they could do that you have to look out for is if they run triangle. Rotation I told you. Boom, he gets stunned. He steps. Now, if the guard is in, they can still run triangle if the guard is on this side. Basically, what they have to do is he has to hedge like he normally does and get to the corner. Now, when he's dropping to the roll, instead of dropping to the roll and stopping right here, he goes all the way to the other corner and he goes. Because it's such a hard read to make when you're so deep into the corner. It's a hard read to make, and it's a perfect rotation for them to run a triangle out of if the little guard is on this side. So they can run that rotation out of triangle. So also another thing you can do is just take advantage of the little stuff like backdoors. Like right now he's hedging more towards this side, so all he has to do is just kind of backdoor a little bit. You can ride a bounce and cut back in. If the point guard was kind of like, if this player right here in the black was kind of like sitting on the baseline, he could just front cut like that. Another thing you can do is you can wrap with your shooting guard. Y'all two can wrap. Your center can set a screen in the middle, and you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of stuff you can do out of this. Out of the sharp gets wide open, you're wide open, or the center after the screen, he slips it wide open, and he has either corner to pass or he can just go up. Another thing you can do is a wrap and a cut. Most of the time I like the wrap and cut same side, but the wrap right here, and once you're attacking wing off the wrap, you're maybe gonna be looking for a fade, so he's gonna step up, you can cut. Or what can happen is off the wrap, y'all two wrap, it gets a little confused up here, the sharp's wide open on the wrap, so he comes up for the rotation, and then the opposite side back door is wide open. So that's another thing you can do. But basically the weak spot to the 2-3 is here, here, and here. If a step up is made, it's going to be a back door most of the time, or it's going to be a patient rotation that you have to make. So make sure if you have any trouble passing, let me know. I can make all types of how to break down rotate. I could break down all these rotations and how to beat them, and so I can give you all the tips and tricks on how to beat these rotations. But I believe, is that it? Do I have any other advice for y'all on the 2-3s? I pretty much gave you everything. Like I said, if the center is sending paint, you can obviously just basically the center just send paint in the 2-3 zone. Just use the screen. You know what I'm saying, take him wide, and if he's fighting through the screen, is really good. Just once you take him wide, just go down a little bit and stop and pop the midi. Or if the center steps up on the midi, you wait until your center slips, and either he has to go back down to the paint and give you the midi, or he steps up and you just hit the roll like that. I just completely messed that up. But I think that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys have any other ideas on any tutorials or anything that y'all need help with in Prime or in Stage or on Park or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below, bro. Like I said, if you did enjoy the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, bro.